Good morning. Gina, oh my gosh, no, you didn't. Yeah, I did. I have something to say. Oh dear goodness. This is not good, you all. I've got the wrong thumbnail that was on here, but I am in the process of fixing this. That was not, that was not accidental. There's no way that was accidental. I've got it now. I've got it. That's wild. I had every intention of putting the title on here. I took my screenshot. This is like the second time something like this has happened. I've had the thought in my head. I knew what I was going to do when I sat down on here. And this is really strange. It's like something else took control of my bodily function. It blocked out what I was going to do. That's wild. But it's not going to stop what I have to say. It's not going to stop what I have to say. The other time before this, I'm going to say what I have to say. The other incident was one night I did have something to say. And I had to get it out. I had to get the message out right away. I did. I said I'm going to load my OBS studio, is what I said. Because I turned on my computer. I had already logged on to the YouTube studio right here. I was bringing up my OBS. My hand took control and shut my computer down, is what it did. The thought was there. I knew what I was going to do. Something, y'all, we got to be really careful. And then just like this, I thought, I've took my screenshot. I'm going to fix my title. I'm going to put my thumbnail on there. And you know what my hand did? It automatically pushed the button. Is anyone else noticing things like this? Because I've really got to, I've got to really concentrate, you all. You got to be really, no. I have something to say. I mean, it's not going to stop what I have to say. This is the second time. I feel it in my spirit. Something did not want me to say anything. But I'm going to say it. You are welcome and good morning. There, I want you to see. I've got the thumbnail like this. I got something to say. I do. I started to talk about it this morning about hope. That there is hope in the darkness and stuff. And I made it through a 5-minute video. But then something came, an energy came in through the live stream. My train of thought got capped. And the words stopped. It stopped. I thought, that's fine. I go down there and I walk on the treadmill. Gina, you got a lot to say this morning. Can you let me get to say this is the process that happened. Walked on the treadmill for like maybe 1.5 miles. I thought, that's it. I'm going to get a shower. And then I sit down and words flow in. Okay. So I write those words down. I'm going to read them. It's okay, you all. If I got a message to get out, I'm going to get it out. It doesn't matter what I come up against. That message, I promise you, it's going to get out. If it's meant to get out, it's going to get out. And I just want you to know there's no comments. That's fine. No comments. You might find the chat. You can see the stream. Let me do it. This was on... This is the timestamp it came in. Right here. See if you can see it. I got to hold it up there. This has got to surely this is going to illuminate. What is going on here? I can't even get the timestamp on here. Okay, it's 10:40. January the 7th, 10:40. That's what it is. Let me see if it's got it. 10:40 a.m. That's this morning. I'm going to read it. Hello. Hello, Jay Ferris. Honey, I ain't seen you in a while. Judy, Suspicious, Grace. Yes. Wow. Hello, Thothysterian. I'm going to read it. What? Okay. This is for whoever. This is some encouragement. While at my lowest, I was about to give up. I was about to lose hope, for I was covered in darkness. The sadness, the loneliness, the despair, the depression, the tears that fell on the floor had done me in. My heart and my soul began to cry out for help. I myself could not find the words, but my heart knew. All of a sudden, I felt a spark within, and I felt that spark growing into a flame. This flame cleansed all that the darkness had brought upon me. I felt sanctified and glorified. I felt the light of the Almighty within me. The person that I used to be was no more. I had that eternal flame burning so bright and lighting my way. Selah. I want you to note something here. If you speak into your phone, now this is important. This really is important. When I said the word Almighty, I noticed it yesterday also. This phone automatically recognized that as a proper noun. It capitalized it. I didn't have to do anything. There is an energy out there. There's a spiritual energy. It recognized the word, the Almighty, and it automatically capitalizes it. Let's see if you can see it. I don't have to do anything. When you speak it, there's sometimes when you speak in your phone and you want it to be capitalized, but they lowercase it. This right there, that is very significant to me personally. I feel it in the spiritual realm. This is very, very significant. That this phone, this technology, whatever's in this phone, literally recognizes the word, the Almighty, and because it's really intelligent. The technology we got is super, super intelligent, you all. It is. It's saying that there is an Almighty. That's what it's saying to me. An Almighty. I don't know if you all know like the proper usages of, when you, a person, how, it's to be capitalized and stuff, like titles and things. That is a title. That is a title. And this AI recognizes it, that is something very important, something significant. Yeah. The Almighty. Dragonfly, a lot of people are not getting notifications, you all, but back to what I was saying, you all. No, don't you ever, ever, ever give up hope. Do not give up hope. Do not lose hope. There's no reason for you to lose hope. You don't get nowhere in life when you give up and you lose hope. But you may say, well, it's so difficult. It's so difficult. I just can't keep going on. Who said you can't keep going on? That doubt within your mind, that fear, you just need to push that out of the way. You can keep going on. You can, I promise you. You're just battling against your mind up there, these thoughts up here. You have what it takes on the inside. You have the eternal flame of the Almighty on the inside of you. If you believe in the Almighty, obviously the Almighty is a real thing, a real thing, a real person, a real energy. Otherwise, the technology, the artificial intelligence out here, it would not have capitalized it. And I rarely use that word. I really rarely use the word. Yeah, don't you give up. You may be covered in darkness. You may be sinking into the depths of despair. It's when you're at your lowest. It's when you're at the lowest. Boom, the hand comes down, pulls you right back up. Or the great big light comes, picks you up, lifts you up. Don't you give up. That's the message. I am going to go, you all. I had the wrong thumbnail on here. Something didn't want me to get this out. I don't, for one reason, for maybe the message and that word Almighty. That really, it's the second time it's happened. I think I used the word, it must have been recent within the week, and they capitalized it automatically. Yeah. So I'm going to go and, we did a dance video last night. It's really interesting how I found that dance video. I'm going to show you something, because if you listen to the words of that song by Wham, something, wake me up before you go. I mean, you can look at that from a spiritual point of view, but there said something, you took this spark and turned it into a flame. And let me show you this, you all. Let me show you this. I know it's dark, but I just want to show you this. You took that spark and turned it into a flame. Look at this. I noticed that last night because I'm thinking, I don't know what the words of that song was. Your spark can become a flame and change everything. Now, and there was also, oh my gosh, you all. There was also other words that was mentioned in that video that those words, one of those words showed up on my New Year's Eve video. It did. It was a name. And that's wild. It's wild. Okay, I'm gonna go. Yeah. I don't believe in coincidences. I don't. I believe in divine synchronicity. I do. So with that being said, hello, wherever you are in any part of the world. Hello. From my heart to yours, love you. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, and thank you for commenting. Thank you for watching. And if you don't get notifications, they don't send them out all the time. They don't. They supposed to send out 3 notifications, and Gina does way more than 3. And really, the algorithm decides what needs to have a notification. I mean, you can post as many videos as you want, but everybody's not going to get a notification every time it goes out. It's only going to be the ones that they feel is significant, and that's fine. It's fine in the big scope of life. Hit that subscribe button, you all, and go check out those other videos. Thank you again for being on here and listening, even though you may not agree, even though I may not agree. Thank you for being kind and considerate and loving in your comments. I really try my best to keep the mood on this channel a peaceful, loving mood, a kind, a quiet place, a peaceful place, free of negative energy. That's right. We try to keep the vibration high. We do. Have a wonderful rest of your morning, you all. Thank you once again. Thank you, moderators. Thank you all for your comments. Give that video a thumbs up on the way out.